Gemini, welcome to a general reading. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. We're doing yours and theirs placements today, but we're going to go ahead and start with the oracles first. We recently acquired the Gaia Oracle. Very happy to get this one and start working with it. So what we'll do is that we'll pull a card for you first, read from it, and then we'll jump over into your baseline. What's going on, please? Show me, Gemini, please, what is going on for that Gemini energy. What's going on for Gemini? We just recently got back from our vacation. And you know how it is when you're in that space where you kind of need like a vacation from your vacation? Your energy's still back there in relax mode and you're trying you're like, no, we're not done yet. Oh, your body's like, oh yes we are, it's time to get back to it. That's the space I'm in right now, but it's good. We got some color, as maybe you can see. We're relaxed. We've had a couple drinks, and good food. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. Number 9, a hidden gift, sadness, an ending, a new beginning. You ever been in that space where something couldn't have worked out any other way? Oh, it hurt like hell at the time. And it's not what we wanted, or at least it's what we thought we didn't want. But it turns out it was in our best interest. A hidden gift. Yes, there is sadness. For some of you there might be endings. As to what, I do not know. But it represents a new beginning. And it's a gift you cannot see nor appreciate, most likely not at this time. But it will in fact make itself known in time. A hidden gift. The angel featured on this card reflects the sadness that you feel at present or may experience sometime in the coming weeks. Something you cherish has or may come to an end soon. It is human nature to fear change and be saddened when something we love or are emotionally attached to ends. However, this card has a positive side and reminds you that every ending heralds a new beginning. This is simply a law of nature. Nothing is ever truly lost. Things simply transform. New beginnings are in store for you, brighter and lighter than ever. There is a hidden gift attached to this event. When the timing is right, you'll receive a precious gift, either in the form of positive news, a new revelation, or an unexpected turn of events that turns out to be in your favor. Whatever it turns out to be, it will, without a doubt, warm your heart and fill you with joy. In the meantime, be aware of the love that surrounds you. Allow it to enter your heart and trust. The universe is guiding events to unfold in a way that is for your highest good. Another good analogy of that is when you, the parent, know it's best for your kid and they kick and scream and say no, 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 no. And you have to say yes, 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 because you know what their best interest is. And so too does that universe have a way of working with us in that same respect. I know this isn't what you want. This is not the change you thought you would have. This is not the turn of events you expected. Nevertheless, it is for your highest good. So you can kick and scream all you want. Nevertheless, it will be what's best for you in the end. That's some hard stuff, you know. Let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Gemini energy. What it is, I do not know. But in so doing, as we accept it, we are presented new beginnings. As one door closes, another opens. I say it all the time. You cannot have one without the other. Show me, Gemini, please. We're going to start with your side. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies. Collective readings equal collective application, which means it may or may not apply to you, in which case check your other placements or I'll catch you on the next one. I'm having to say this a great deal more lately. People seem to be forgetting more and more the cardinal rules. 4 of Wands, commitment, relationship, possibly marriage. Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, and so it is. Moving on. Six of Swords, transition. Wanting to go into calmer waters. Ace of Cups, finding your way back to your heart space. You're kind of ground zero for love energy, but also possibly new love, yes. Transitioning out of a household energy, okay, away from it. Some of you might be in the process of traveling. You might be away from home at this time. It could be that simple. When you get back to home, you might start feeling better. But for some of you, it's quite a rough but fluid translation. Just because I see a 4 once does not mean commitment or marriage. It is simply your energy stands up with my energy, i.e. a relationship. And when we stand up in each other's energy, I'm with you, you're with me. And we have what should be a positive, healthy energy exchange of love and passion. We should be able to build walls around that, protect it, give it boundaries, i.e. relationship. Moving on from it. Six of Swords. Ace of Cups. Who is surrounding? Who is surrounding Gemini, please? Who is surrounding Gemini? Who is surrounding Gemini, please? Interesting. Queen of Cups. Justice. Hanged Man, sacrifice. There's love here. I want to see what this person's sense of justice is. Libra energy, doesn't have to be. They might have some strong Libra in their chart. There's a sense of fairness in this person. Hanged Man. It's something they need to do. Fascinating. There's love here. I need to see what this person's sense of justice is, as I said. It's going to tell me a lot about the direction they're moving and why. Hanged Man. Sacrifice. Shared. Eight of Pentacles, compromise, strength in order to do so. And there it is again, new beginnings, the Fool. There it is again. New beginnings. Compromise energy, Eight of Pentacles, you two have a working structure, no doubt. Very used to each other. Rigidity, sense of boundaries, responsibilities, back and forth. I contribute my energy to this, you contribute your energy to this. It's workable. It's meaningful. Okay, you both get something in it, from it. You both absorb each other's energy. You both give to it to some way, to some extent. It's practiced. Eight of Pentacles is practice energy. We are the master of our craft. So it tells me you two have been at this for a while. You had at least you did in the past, a good balanced structure of relationship, love, and being able to work around each other or with each other or for each other. Then we have strength. Interesting here. Strength, justice, strong sense of will, no doubt to both of you, or at least one of you. Pride. Really wanting to push forward in the sense of new freshness, perspective, energy, hope. Okay. Meaningful. A sense of certain spiritual calling towards the future, towards new beginnings. Show me the overview, please. And I say this is downright light compared to where some of your readings have been. I may not remember them all in detail. I can't. I make too many of them. But I'll tell you what, yours, the past couple have left some impressions on me. So this is a kind of a breeze on a summer day. Compared to some of your other Three of Cups connectivity, possibly reconnection. We're going to start right there. That's fascinating. Oh, underlying that is Two of Cups. What is up? What's going on, Major Tom? Talk to me. What's going on? Show me this Three of Cups, please, for Gemini. Show me the Three of Cups, please, for Gemini. Which one? Show me this Three of Cups, please. Nine of Cups, base. Show me the Three of Cups, please. No. Show me the Three of Cups, please. We don't do half-assed energies, Gemini. Nine of Pentacles. There's a situation outside of this that for some of you connect or reconnect with and it feels good on an individual level. I see your baseline here, and there's someone here for strong known connectivity. It has basic values and principles of steadiness attached to it, commitment to it, basic levels of love function and productivity attached to it. Cool. This is outside of that. There is something here that suggests I like to connect or reconnect with somebody. Nine of Pentacles. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like a good Gemini. It makes me feel strong and independent and capable of my own right. And it connects you into a space that makes you feel like you. So I don't know who that is that you connect with that makes you feel like a strong kind of bold Gemini, but it does. And but not just bold. It's not about the boldness. It's about that sense of, God, I remember me. Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. When I connect in this way, there's a remembrance in you that says, I remember what it's like to be me, and fuck, doesn't that feel good? Yes, it does. It does. When you connect with somebody in that right way, whoever that is, family, friend, potential love interest, I don't know. But they help you remember you, what it's like to be you. There's a freedom in that, you know. There's a freedom in that when somebody can see you where you are in your own plane of existence. Not who you become practiced at, but you kind of remember yourself. Or it could be that you're connecting to someone who meets those qualities of the Nine of Pentacles, for sure. What else, please? Yes, active communication, fairly soon, if not happening now. Okay. So Eight of Wands, it's looking like we have some connectivity here, communication as possibly real world meeting. Let's see, I'll do a time check on that, but it seems to be fairly active and it seems to be fairly positive. It happens in the 3D as well as in the communicative world, which again is still 3D representation. So long as there's active communication, there's still representation in 3D. However, there are some real world elements attached to it, yes. So it's looking like you have an upcoming conversation that makes you feel good, makes you feel at ease with yourself. It really kind of puts forward some of your best working individual energy. Again, Nine of Pentacles is individuation, sense of self, independence, capability, birthright. This is what's up. This is what I do. You know yourself. And there's someone here who you connect with that helps you remember yourself. And it feels good. You know? Yeah, it feels great. It feels... The flow is there, the energy's there. We'll see how it's connected, if it does at all. But as far as I can tell, no, this is separate. Okay? But yeah, it's here, it's available to you, and it kind of sparks something in you that suggests the potential for strong new beginnings. You're connecting more and more into that space, irregardless, excuse me, that is not a word. Sometimes old habits die hard, especially when you hear it from other people all day, every day, and you have to remind them, that's not a word. And then you go and say it, and you know better. Regardless is the whole point of that word. Regardless. I can't believe I said it. And I know better. I am one of those people in comments. It's just regardless. It's not irregardless. I can't believe I said it. I know what happened. On one of my favorite shows, the character kept saying it over and over again because it's humorous, right? Anyway, sorry, I apologize. Regardless, in that respect of, some of you just really feel like you're coming back into your own, or you have this desire to. And I do feel like there's someone who surrounds you that helps foster that sense of self. Okay, are we switching or are we staying on? All right, please does. Show me this Four of Wands, please. Show me this Four of Wands, please. Show me this Four of Wands, please. What's going... Uh-oh. High Priestess really wants to pop out. Show me. Show me this Four of Wands, please. Okay, Gemini, honey. Look. Your energy's a little bouncy today. Okay. A little bit on its toes. A little bit on the balls of its feet. It's not this deck. I've used this deck a million times. You got some things you want to express to me, and it seems to be that one. 3 cups. 3. Some of y'all really want to talk to that person. Huh. Okay. Well, I hope that you do. Show me that Four of Wands, and let's get back to business. Show me the Four of Wands, please. Let's get back to business. Show me the Four of Wands, please. Oh, I hope you do. You seem to be very excited by their energy. It's like, I can't wait to get back. I can't wait to get back, or something like that. I don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, you seem to be doing good with it. Your energy responds well to it. That person. Show me that Four of Wands, please. Show me that Four of Wands, please. Four of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Interesting. Why do you hold back? Why do you hold back? Or why did you? Queen of Pentacles. Which way is that running? Page of Swords. There's someone here who does not associate love and pleasure with grounding principles and reality. Queen of Pentacles. It's not huge. At least it wasn't in the past. It doesn't seem to be overwhelming or largely detrimental. But somebody here has a hard time equating love and pleasures into the execution of the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody doesn't have a very strong foundation with that. I don't know which way it's running. It could be a little bit on both sides. But somebody has a tendency to withhold their pleasure principles or their pleasure emotions. They don't seem to trust its practicality, or they say that it doesn't have enough practical room for it. I don't quite know where that's coming from. But other than that, we were generally satisfied with what looks like our commitment. But somebody always had that kind of tendency to sacrifice their 9 of Cups feeling. Again, more of the individual energy, the stuff that makes us personally happy or personally satisfies us or fulfills our sense of hopes and pleasures, okay? Somebody always had that tendency to kind of withhold out of habit, okay? And I don't know how overwhelming it was. Otherwise, we were satisfied in this relationship. That's all I'm saying. And how far that plays out, if that wreaked any particular havoc, we shall see. Let's try to get some more off of that, please. Like I'm generally satisfied in this commitment. Okay. But I don't know how to speak towards the more intimate side of my love energy in terms of pleasure principles. Okay, somebody's comfort level isn't there, or they're a little withholding in that respect. But other than that, the idea is that we're generally satisfied. Knight of Swords. Still, we were in this reflexive, no hesitation. No hesitation in this relationship, no hesitation in this commitment. Yeah, sometimes the feelings, the love energy is here. But in terms of them being openly expressed without hesitation or a sense of weirdness, okay, or that kind of thing with... Somebody has a hard to define sensitivity. Somebody has a hard being forthcoming. Never failed to take action. That's not under question. In the relationship. It's always there. The energy's there. It's always present. Okay? But somebody does not know how to speak to their pleasures. It kind of comes across as shy or withholding. It's not for lack of love, but for some reason somebody's energy buttons up and they don't translate it, Queen of Pentacles, to self-care. That this is part of self-care. Is when we can speak to what pleases us. Okay, so somebody has a tendency to be a little withdrawing, and then there's a sensitivity issue around that. But for the most part, it's otherwise a functioning relationship. Okay, show me that Six of Swords. We'll see how far that, if it does, how far that runs. Because now I'm seeing a Six of Swords. I see you transitioning. Show me that Six of Swords, please, for Gemini. Oh, you are looking forward to coming back. Three Cups. The Star. Good God. Very much so. I told you this is something different. It's back here. Strong sense of hope and desire to connect with that person. Very much so. You've been away. You've been away. You've been away from the person that represents a great deal to you. A hope, a wish, healing, fluidity of emotion, basic celebration, the simplicity and ease of being able to just express yourself. It's right here. You have been away. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. The Sun. When you get back to them, you find joy. Pure joy, pure love. Two of Swords in reverse. The confusion stops when you're in their energy. Everything seems so simple. Where's that Ten of Wands coming from? Where's the Ten of Wands coming from? Oh, honey. I have a division of energy here. I don't know. Yeah, there's a clear division in your energy. That's who I'm speaking to today. So if it's not yours, don't take it. Okay. Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. There it is again. There's someone here whom you connect with easily. I would dare say fluidly. A strong sense of self when it comes to this person. It makes you feel good. Like I said, they make Gemini feel like Gemini. And there's something in your energy that suggests it wants to go back to it. How long you've been separated from that person, I do not know. I know that you two are at least bare minimum connected energetically on the emotional level, and as well as far-reaching concepts such as the stars, so you two might dream about each other as well. Okay. Especially if you two are separated by distances, I couldn't say. But I also know that there is some communication here with that person who does exist. Specifically, I see what they evoke in you. All right? They make you feel like you. And frankly, you can't wait to see them again. Okay? Your energy just sort of opens up and becomes alive when you're in this person's kind of gravitational pull. Now, how long you two have been separated, because I did see movement, right? There was a little bit of There's a little bit of back and forth here. I'm sorry. And then with the Ace of Cups, there's a simple rejoice in your love energy. It's just lovely. There's the sun's in there. The sun's in your heart. And there's no confusion there. There's no confusion there. You sort of radiate joy. It's simple, it's pure, it's sweet, it's easy. Okay. There's someone here who you are strongly attached to. And you put a lot of happy energy into. But it comes out 3 cups. Yet in them you see the stars, in them you see the sun. And there's no confusion. You tell me you know how you react to them. Okay? Makes you feel good. You can't wait to see them again. You can't wait to connect to them again. And then you showed me 10 of Wands, which immediately got my attention. And I said, why? This person's energy is so lovely, and you react to it so simply and joyfully. Love is simple, or at least it should be. You're telling me energetically that you have love for this person. And it just brings out the simple joys in you, the way it should. The way real love should. Simple joys. They put a smile on your face. And then you don't have to think about it too much and you just start smiling. That kind of thing. I know you two don't connect very often, but when you do, it's magical. Right? And they just the simplicity of it just kills me, Gemini. They bring out such lovely individuation in you. You're like, I'm 9 of Pentacles when I hang out with this person. I can talk, I can be myself, I feel good, I feel the stars, I feel the sun with this person. You can't wait to see them again. And in this respect, there's no confusion. When you feel it instantly. And then you pull the 10 of Wands. Oh, where's that coming from? 4 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Your energy is divided. Yeah, so the 4 of Wands back here. Again, relationship energy. It's strained. Specifically, the strain is balancing it. Keeping it balanced. Give, take, 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 give, take. And then some more give, take. At some point you have found this strenuous. 10 of Wands. Give, take. It's a pattern. You have strong 4 energy in this. You hold on to it, and some of your stronger feelings are refrained from it. In other words, you don't feel it as naturally. Somebody pulls it back. You or the person who's in this relationship with you, somebody pulls it back. Okay. They don't seem to associate love and pleasure energy as being a part of self-care, of loving thyself, is being able to love thyself and knowing that we have 9 of Cups and things like that, and being able to speak to them and express them and therefore give them to the other person, right? So your strain, your 10 of Wands, is continuing to participate in what looks like a give-take situation. Whatever that relationship is to you, however you define that. I don't know. It could be marriage. It could be someone that you have just agreed to be in a relationship with. I do not know. But 4 of Wands suggests intimacy. My energy stands up for you. Your energy stands up for me. Thus we have a relationship, right? Our love should be in it, and Wand is fire. Our passion should be in it too. And thus we want to protect it. Build walls around it. Put a home in around it. You know, boundaries, definition. Relationship. And that's where the string comes from. Give, take, give, take, give, take. And yet you have another situation here that when you do give to it, even energetically, it's joy. It's pure joy. You light up like the 4th of July. I don't know who that 3 of Cups is to you. I couldn't say. I just know that when you experience it, the ease of your energy is beautiful. And love should be simple. And you radiate pure sun. And you're not confused about it. You know how that person makes you feel. You know. It's like you're just, your flower, excuse the comparison, but it's like your flower just bursts open. You too dream. I know you dream. Sorry, I don't know where that pulled me to. I'm not quite sure who this is then. Queen of Cups, Justice, Sacrifice, Hangman. So I see 2 connections here. One that reminds you where you are. And one that tells you where you could be. Let us see. Queen of Cups. Show me this person, please. Show me this Queen of Cups. I do not know who I'm about to describe. Could be a little bit of both. Could just be one person. Show me this Queen of Cups, please. For some of you dealing with Capricorn. Show me this Queen of Cups, please. I've recently increased my weight set structure, so everything's a little bit more wound up than I'm used to. But look at that. Look at that. And I hate, honey, I'm not an arms person. Okay. I'm not an arms. I am not when it's arm day. I'm not the excited person. I'm like, shit, it's arm day. Leg day, no problem. Core day, no problem. Arm day, So that to me, that's I'm in it, Gemini. I'm in it. I'm working on it. I got goals. I'm trying, honey. I'm trying. I'm doing more than trying. I am trying and I am succeeding. Okay? I might have modest results, but honey, they still results. It counts. Alright? Alright, show me that Queen of Cups, please. Eight of Swords, we cannot see it. Ten of Wands. Okay. I think I know who I'm looking at least for now. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For some of you. Okay. Somebody who should have a natural fluid heart space for you, mature. Someone who can speak to their feelings. That's what the King and Queen of Cups are, who they are. They're saying that they are intuitive, that they abide by the laws of their feelings at all times, that they tend to speak and decide and function from a place of emotional maturity. I say I feel this because it is true, right? They're telling me they cannot make those decisions from their place of feeling, that they indeed cannot feel their feelings because they take it to a headspace. So much so that it's become labors, you know. Their natural feelings as the Queen of Cups has become laborious even to them. Their natural sense of feeling. It gets caught up here first. And the execution in the real world is... Gemini. Da, 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 da. you know. So what should be a lovely full space gets over here, overthought, overwrought, okay? And it comes out as 10 of Wands. Their heart space is tired, and their heart space is tired because they're not allowing themselves to see Eight of Swords, but specifically feel their feelings. And so when you keep not trying to see your feelings and you keep not trying to experience your feelings, you're eventually going to get exhausted by those efforts to just kind of shut down what you're not willing to look at, you know. Or they kind of procrastinate in their own sense of feeling. And that can wait, it's not important, you know. It might be someone whose first reaction is not to allow their feelings to express themselves and instead kind of shut them down. And again, that becomes a laborious process because it's not natural. But I do know that we are tying this person back to whomever is in that Ten of Wands arena with us, with the Four of Wands. Okay. I would like to see some improvement in that energy. Nobody wants to be treated, nobody wants to feel that their person feels that the love is laborious or tiresome, or they just can't reach it. Show me justice, please. Again, Libra energy does not have to be. We have Aquarius here. Well, we got everybody. Honestly, we got everybody. Yeah. Show me justice, please. Show me justice, please. Eight of Cups. Someone here is understanding. That's fair. I will say that. That's fair. It's better than this. I got feelings, but I can't see them, and it's become difficult for me to express them. Never mind get in tune with them. Justice here is the recognition that the feelings are off and that they have been for some time, so that's good. That's good. That's good. That's a good recognition, yes. It's honest. That it's not correct and it's not right. King of Swords. Determination. Heavy air sign energy here. Could be done with fellow Gemini, Libra. High Priestess in the Tower. Recognition in this person's energy that it was a long time coming and they didn't want to deal with it. That's fair. Again, it's very honest. Because, yeah, I agree, this is not sustainable and it's not what we want. It's not what we want for ourselves, and it's most certainly what we don't want to experience from our person either. Why would they be our person if this is what they experienced every day, yeah? Yeah, I have the ability to have big feelings and to claim my stuff. But it goes into a place of practiced exclusion, procrastination, not wanting to deal with it, to the point that it becomes a strain when we even come close to our feelings now. And here we have the strong recognition of truth, that it is not fair, that we have been emotionally absent for some time, and we had to learn this the hard way. We had to learn this the hard way. Who is presenting this, I do not know. It could be you to them or they to you. I just know that somebody here is actually recognizing it, and rather significantly, rather large, critical, and I would say pivotal understanding of the truth. It is being expressed. It is not internal. It is external. As someone is expressing it, someone else is taking it in. There is the large recognition of the truth here. The things have not felt right in a long time. And if I was being honest with myself, I had walked away, or it's coming from you to them. I know that you have emotionally checked out, and it's not fair. It could be they to you, I don't know, but it's an exchange. Somebody's expressing, the other person's receiving. That's all I know. Show me the Hanged Man, please. Show me the Hanged Man, please. Show me the Hanged Man. Your energy was already finding a certain level of solace in something that made you feel more like you, more confident, more capable, alive. It is another energy outside of this one that gives you reprieve. Something that gives you reprieve. It could be your person. I don't know why I would be saying that about them. I don't know why. So I'm defaulting to you. You have two different energies for two different situations. One that is laborious. There's love there, but it's laborious. Tiresome. Somebody does not factor in personal pleasures as part of the self-care. That's all I got from that. There was a very specific detail in that. They refrain from that. They don't see it as a part of self-care, pleasure. Okay, the expression of love. I saw that accusation in there. That's all I know. And there's this desire in you to reconnect with this person that makes you feel so strongly like yourself. The love is easy. The sun is easy. And then there's a portion of reality here too. About the other situation. Show me the Hanged Man, please. It's like, I couldn't tell you what the timelines are, honey. I can't tell you what the timelines are. Knights of Pentacles. I couldn't tell you what the timelines are. All I know is that I have a Gemini who is a clear reflection of these two situations. The Knights of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. What else, please? Three of Pentacles. Cooperation, understanding. Understanding that this is most likely served as a friendship. Temperance, Judgment, Nine of Wands. Some of you are dealing with Sag, of course. Why has there been such a strong resistance to healing? Perhaps this connection, one of these connections, is best served as a friendship. So we need to stop feeding it our emotions. Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, opting for something stronger. Wanting something stronger. Ace of Pentacles. What else? Ten of Swords. That's a little more honest. There will be an offer to renew this or continue this as friendship, however. No. There's an understanding here with that Hanged Man in perspective that one of these connections is best served as friendship, but even then that's being marked as done. Given the intensity of the honesty here, this is a lot of honesty. Justice, Eight of Cups. King of Swords, the High Priestess, the Tower. That's a lot of honest energy. Necessary. But honest energy. And again, who is delivering it and who is receiving it, I don't know. But it is an honest conversation that I understand. It's not fair. I understand one of us has been emotionally checked out for some time, and I'm just now in a place where I'm coming to terms with it. I'm just now beginning to accept it, and I feel like I'm getting more in touch with my feelings now because I'm owning this, because I'm accepting it. Okay. And this person will stop giving their feelings to this connection. I know that they're going to try to work it out as friends first. And that's always a good thing. Cooperation. But ultimately, nobody wants a Four of Wands. or a lover's type situation that cultivates to the Three of Pentacles. You know? So I do see, from a sort of emotionally detached space with the Hanged Man, a sense of this is what I'm willing to give. I'm willing to give this friendship, but ultimately, if I was being honest with myself, it was already headed in that direction. And I don't think that's what I want. I have a reason to believe that this is the Four of Wands situation. Sadness, an ending, and a beginning. Yes. Okay. Let's keep on keeping on. This is quite powerful. I don't know who's going to bring it up. I don't know who's going to come forward. I can't tell. The exchange of information, somebody speaking, the other person's listening. I really don't know which way it's going. I would tell you if I could. I cannot. I do know that at least one person here has two situations. One that they're immediately in and are strongly drained by. And strained by. And it's the old give and take, the old give and take, the old give and take. Yes, there's love behind it. But that love has become strained, non-verbalized, or not experienced. And it's backed up by this person's energy. Just the idea of getting in touch with their feelings again, they find laborious, so they put it off. I know they have bigger feelings in them, but even they can't access them. How this date evolved over time, I could not say, but you would. Point is, somebody's had enough and they speak to it. But no, that sense of cooperation and workable friendship, it's perspective, Hanged Man, this is not what we want. 10 Swords. Let's see the shared energy here. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, I see that. The cooperation, the give and take, strength. And now you're showing me again, new beginning. Which you've been demonstrating to me has been here this whole time. It's the thing that you're least confused about because you feel the most for. It's the easiest thing by far. Eight of Pentacles, please. Show me this. Eight of Pentacles, please, for the shared. Show me this Eight of Pentacles, please, for the shared. There they are again. 3 cups and the 2 cups right on the split. There's someone whose energy here that you are able to give to, and it's limited. It is limited. I grant you. You have big concepts over 3 cups several times. But it's there. And I don't know who this is to you. But there's someone who provokes so much positive feeling from you with very little effort. They make you feel like you. Very strong. And you enjoy communicating with this person. I am assuming they are the ones who are marked with new, because they have the strongest sense of substance around their energy when it comes to you. And this 9. September might be important for that 9 energy. When you're at that height of strain and you think it can't possibly get any harder, oh, you got the 10s. But then so too the 10s have positivity. A hidden gift. You might just see this person as a helper, a dreamer, a healer. Someone who inspires a great deal in you. gives you good advice. Possibly. Makes you feel good, strong, capable. Perhaps they are the hidden gift. That as this situation exits, this person is there. And they're already positioned in your life. Perhaps you did not know that when you met them. I don't know. Show me this Eight of Pentacles, please. Show me the Eight of Pentacles, please. There's fighting and a compromise. Five of Wands. You two used to have a workable system, didn't you? This Four of Wands person. Your relationship energy. The one, the old give and take, the back and forth. At some point, that back and forth stopped being. So it's give and take, give and take, give and take. Somebody started to give and the other person started to take a little bit more on one side. One-way energy. Look, let me make this clear to you. Whatever this Four of Wands is to you, relationship, commitment, marriage, okay? I just know it's there and it's in the reality. At some point it was cooperative and it was based in love. Now, from the very beginning, I didn't see it was too much of a thing, so I didn't give it too much credence. But from the very beginning of a relationship, early stages, somebody had the tendency to withhold from their emotional sense of self, pleasures, personal pleasures, which we saw with the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, suggests someone does not equate pleasure energy with self-care and self-comfort. So it kind of gets dismissed and or downplayed. The other person reacts and withholds their own to try to match the other person's energy. Okay, fine. But it was otherwise a relationship that had a sense of direction and two people standing up for each other energetically. Okay. There's a lot of compromise between you two. Working structure, everyday life. 6, 8. Okay? Workable structures. Cool. And over time, fast forward in the future, that connection is more restrained than it ever was. And I can see the origin story of when it became that tension. 5 of Wands is half of 10. The origin story is that this relationship, commitment, whatever this is, stopped being cooperative some time ago. The old give and take energy stopped being give and take. Somebody gives, the other person takes, most likely. Or there's equal accusation on both sides that one person's failing. There's not enough cooperation. One of those has absolutely to do with that emotional tick, the box I saw back here. And it could very well be an accusation of negligence in one's feelings and emotions, specifically the expression of them and somebody else not being comfortable with them. To withholding. And they don't see it as a form of self-care and loving your other person. Okay? A lot of people do that. That doesn't make it right, but a lot of people do that. Yeah? But anyway, I see where things started to de-evolve between you and this Four of Wands person. Not enough compromise. There was. There's a lot of resistance within it. Battle of wills. Too much confusion about feeling. Kind of a top-out feeling. I haven't seen the Seven of Pentacles, but I got that vibe, man. I got that vibe. What else, please, about this Eight of Pentacles? In other words, what are we doing? Nobody seems to know. We haven't really invested that far. Page of Swords. Not enough inquiry into the problem. There's tension here within the structure that you two set up for yourselves. And not enough investigation to solve the problem. Page of Swords. Neither one of you is invested enough to fully appreciate what the issue is, never mind how to resolve it. There used to be compromise here, and then it stopped. Why? You two don't have goals. Oh. Where that just hit me right smack in the left side of my brain. You two don't have goals. So it causes the tension. I will say this, somebody has a clear accusation about that emotional piece and how it's expressed in the real world physical energy, withholding. But that's not the main show. It's part of it. It's a problem, but it's not the main show. It's like you two stopped having goals, and what little you two have in place, or what structure you do have in place, it's not stable. The Page of Swords. Not much is done about it. Okay. You don't have goals. What does that mean? You don't have goals. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? You don't have goals. What do you mean you don't have goals? Four of Swords. Too much quiet. Four of Swords. A lot of tarot readers interpret the Four of Swords as healing, and it can be, but not enough to completely change what I'm seeing here. Four of Swords is like taking care of yourself, going quiet, withdrawing, checking out, listening to music, having a spa day. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're full-on healing like Temperance or the Hermit would indicate, okay? Four of Swords just only means you're being quiet while you're working things out. And so many of you have taken strength, time out to resolve these issues, or at least start to address them more fully. Because somebody here keeps turning a blind eye. Neither one of you is, as far as I can tell, actively contributing to resolve the issues, but somebody here has a tendency a little more for awareness. So they're the ones who are being introspective and quiet. Whoever that is, you or them. And the strength to look at this a little bit more fully. And you do so in a quiet way, in an unassuming way. But it's kind of like I'm determined to sit down and think about this, to write this stuff down. Pros, cons, journaling, what have I been experiencing and all that stuff, Page of Wands. So there's still very little engagement, there's still very little interest. It's more like you've really gone within and you kind of put your energy there. Your outward energy has been turned down dramatically because there's things you're processing on the inside that you're not letting out into the world yet, or at least this is coming up, if it hasn't already. Regardless, you're processing. Okay, but I can see where things went wrong between you two. And one of the things that keeps reoccurring to either you, Gemini, or your person in the Four of Wands is how little we're giving to this, but it seems to cause so much difficult energy despite how little we're giving to it. Correct. Queen of Wands. What's this about? King of Cups. We want to feel bigger. We want to be bigger. We want to have bigger expressions of love and passion. I told you. And it's not there. No. What else plays about strength? Ten of Swords. There it is again. The resolve is failing. Yes. And that's fine. That needs to happen, honey. It's a tower that needs to come down. The kind of pride, the energy we put forward to show that we're moving on, we're moving forward in this, that all is well, that's coming down. That resolve is coming down. As somebody becomes more inclined to understand what's going on here in this situation. The more we understand we're losing Ten of Swords, resolve, and strength for the situation, the more somebody contemplates it. It's not that we're failing, it's not that we're losing, it's just we're more inclined to accept what's going on. Okay? A hidden gift. Endings. But you have a new beginning attached to it. Literally, this is your whole fucking reading, honey. I told you, your energies are split. But it's not in a way that's causing you pain. There's something else surrounding you that you're already in that brings you pure joy and makes you remember you. That is your gift when this thing exits. And it's been with you this whole time. It comes across heavily, man, heavily, as visionary energy, supportive energy, and freedom. When you literally connect with this person, you're radiating, you're shining. You remember you. But it all comes back down to this Three of Cups. So I don't know who this is to you. A helper function, family. It's not a friend, I don't think. I mean, it could be. It could be a spiritual advisor, I don't know. but somebody who helps you remember your kind of aliveness. And they make you dream. I don't know where that's coming from, but they provoke dreams. I don't know. As I said that, underlying the stars, you two dream about each other. There's a possibility of the vision of the future here. I'm sorry. Okay, so there's the Fool. Again, new beginnings. Go back and listen to the part where I read this definition of a hidden gift, because honey, that's your reading down to a fucking T. And I'm sorry that this is so difficult. Of course I will do a time check. This seems to be happening relatively soon, if not now. And then I see the contemplation of what looks like the inevitable. It's okay. I need you to get to where you need to be in this life. Don't wait for the next life. Do what you have with the one you have now. I just want you to get to where you need to be, honey. And get out of where you shouldn't be. You know how it is when your energy or your presence isn't welcome. Yeah. You're waiting. 3 of Wands. The Fool. You're waiting. Where you're looking towards. Show me. There's the anticipation in you. The hope in you. The Hermit. To heal. When you allow your spirit to take off the way it wants to. Restoring your love energy. Restoring your sense of spirit. 7, show me. Where's that going? It's been building up to this. And this is why we do what we do. So, I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound cheeky. It's probably too late for that. I mean, it is, honey, I am who I am by now. Okay? This should not be a surprise to you. I have consistent energy. I'm just saying, honey, you have a talent. There you go. Show your talent. I'm just saying. Cheers, Gemini. It's been building up to this. There's the anticipation for you to begin the Fool's journey, but with experience as the Hermit. In other words, you're not going into this foolish or blind, you know. You actually anticipate it. 3 of Wands. With some experience behind you, you are not an ignorant fool, you're an experienced fool. One who's willing to open up to new journeys and chapters in this life, pending healing. But there's that thing that's been slowly building up this whole time. Called it. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yes, you have a premise here with somebody. And it was probably so slow building you couldn't see it for what it was. Perhaps you thought it stopped or stagnated, or there was no point in developing it, or it went at a very slow pace. But I promise you it marked the beginnings of something new. This person's been with you this whole time. Whoever this is. Again, this person has been with you this whole time as a hidden gift. But in a way that has come across as supportive. Spiritual. Joyous. Happy. They represent as a new beginning. It's like they were hiding in plain sight. I mean, your energy kind of gave it away. You couldn't wait to see them again. So you two are recently distanced, or perhaps you two are long distance. I don't know. Six of Swords has the concept of not just leaving something behind, but also temporary travel. It's not the core definition, but is absolutely a side definition. Temporary travel. So you might have been temporarily separated from somebody who you see as good counsel, healing, a visionary, star twice. They represent new love. But it's kind of like you've always just sort of been happy to rejoice in their company without really asking why. It was just there. It was just there. They are your hidden gift. And this thing will clear out. It's not just them doing the triggering. No, it's coming in from both ways. I can't see who is who. But there's enough information here for you to know. When this conversation happens, I could not say. But it's looking like it's relatively soon, whatever that soon means to you. It could be upwards to August, October. Next air season is Libra, so that puts us into late September. Show me when, please. Please take the timelines with flexibility. Sometimes I think about doing away with this altogether. If people understood how big their collective was, they'd understand how time is essentially, well, time is relevant. It's all relative. Time is all relative. But we can look at potentials, yeah? Tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. Show me the Tower, please. Knight of Cups, there's that King of Swords energy. Knight of Cups. Next water season is Scorpio. Next air season is Libra, as I've said. For some of you, the process started in Cancer season, but it comes stronger. But it becomes a stronger point of conversation or truth. Some of you are still warming up to it. Page of Swords, about separation. Some of you are still warming up to it. You're looking at particular details now, here in August, August, Strength Leo. Some of you have now begun the process of looking into separation. What does that mean? Financially, as well as in the environmental world. Okay? Yeah. And meanwhile, we continue to show hope to that Ace of Cups, but it's not like... It's not like that, Gemini. I don't know how to put it. It's like, you read... I apologize. See, it's in transition. I'm telling you. You missed them. I'm sorry, before I get off, before that's what she said. Before I get off, that's a whole other thing. That's a different tarot reading. But Page of Swords, so we've just now begun Five of Pentacles. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, I have a sense of humor, or at least I believe I do. Doesn't mean I do, but I believe it. Page of Swords to the Five of Pentacles and Strength. Just now, many of you have begun to open up into the process of separation. What does that mean? And strengthening your resolve towards that. Again, that's over here as part of your conclusion when you go into a place of quiet and or retreat, or perhaps your person does. It's over here as well with strength and the acceptance of that Ten of Swords, which is not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do, but when we get into our quiet space and we have our quiet reflection, we seem to have a better understanding of what the correct course of direction is. And when we have an honest conversation with our person about, hey, our feelings towards each other, are they actually correct and fair? Because I feel like I've been out of touch with mine for a long time, and I feel like maybe you have too. So, for some of you, the process has begun. The conversations have begun. And might accelerate and or become more idealized by Virgo season, which is right after Leo season. Okay. is again. Whoever has that stronger identity of truth. King of Swords. Knowledge, foresight, awareness, determination. Over here, this person whose cup keep trying to pop out. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, this Nine of Pentacles, the Star. The one who represents the new beginning. That it was kind of like always leading up to this. Okay. That. When does that become more apparent, please? For some of you, not till December. That would make sense, depending on the flow of this, obviously. For some of you, FYI, you knew exactly who this person is to you, and you forcibly kept it at the friendship level, knowing that you could have a bigger cup for them. It's a lot of strong-willed energy, I'm seeing. Like you would not allow yourself to develop stronger feelings because you know you potentially could. They make you feel vulnerable. They make you feel so vulnerable, small. But like, in a child way. Vulnerable and open to possibilities and love. But when in confrontation with that person's energy, you went Emperor. For some of you, yeah, you knew. But I'm telling you, it was still a hidden gift, possibly even from you. There's a reason this person was always kind of on the spheres of your life. Anyway, that's enough. But that love energy, this Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Sun, it's in your future. It's in your future. When you stop giving to this energy and it is decided, you advance towards this one. For some of you, you're kind of wrapped up with this person's energy, the Ten of Swords here twice, Eight of Cups. Like I said, we're talking Virgo, Libra, Scorpio season. So it makes sense then that this love energy does not become fully activated until world's end. As I said, 12. The end of the world, December, early January. It's consistent. So that kind of depends on how much progress you make with this other situation. Okay? For many of you, we'll begin the real true shift of energy. October, Sag season, which is after Scorpio. So we're talking October, November here. Correct. Heavy power cards. All Scorpio. After that Ten of Pentacles. King of Cups, Five of Cups, Death. For some of you, you're exiting a relationship with a Gemini. Libra. Pisces. That's enough. Okay. Okay. This person's energy is clear-ish. How you react to them specifically is quite strong. But it's under such a small premise of the Three of Cups. It's supportive. It's very supportive. You interpret it that way. You see the long-term value on it, the stars twice. But it's kind of like, not the long-term values and what you can get from it. That's not what I mean. It's, will you kill me if I say something cheesy? That's fine. I can deal with that. That's fine. I am who I am. Yeah. It's not about the long-term vision. It has a sense of destiny. Forgive me for being so cheesy, but it's one of the few times we can say that in tarot. When we say judgment many times, or the stars. The destiny is a hidden gift. It was there for you this whole time. Yes, the new beginning. This person you'll be communicating with soon, or you do consistently, or I don't say their energy becoming more active in the love respect, okay, until world's end, December, January. This obviously needs clearing, okay. If there's any upcoming communication with this person, I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, that's... All right, this is the last thing. This is the last thing, all right? Any upcoming communication with this person, please? There's that King of Cups energy again, Scorpio. Relatively soon, possibly, yeah. Possibly around mid-month. I say that because the Kings are typically 14. That's not always true, but for most tarot, the Kings are typically 14. So for some of you, mid-August, there might be some communication with that person. I mean, I'm just here doing my job, honey. I mean... I know I'm cheeky, but honey, seriously, I believe in my work. I believe in what I do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. You know, really, there's a reason why I do what I do. And this was no joke. That was the whole point of your fucking reading, my love. You've had a hidden gift with you this whole time while you experience the sadness. The person who you radiate simply with and connect easily with, and they make you remember who you are. Yeah, there's a reason why they've been on your sphere, around your sphere. Okay. But yeah, you will be at least communicating with that person relatively soon. For some of you, it's mid-August or thereabouts. But yeah, soon. You seem to look forward to coming back to the energy. Okay. Okay. That's... Oh, I said that was it, but... Okay. Little dog. Little toy dog, specifically. Okay? Some of you might have a Chihuahua, a Terrier, a Yorkie, something that... A small dog. Small pet. L. S. Child, for some of you. You have a child, perhaps somebody here probably has a child in this equation, but also that vulnerability I was talking about of a child. When you connect with this three cups person, this 3 cups individual, there's something in you that goes from being laborious and tired and determined and detached to vulnerable and open and sweet and childlike. It's hard to feel those feelings, you know. It's hard to feel like that. But there's a huge contrast around you that gives you that proof constantly of those two things. Dragonfly, not just change, but authentic change. The dragonfly is stronger than a butterfly, stronger than a moth. The moth is adaptable, the butterfly is beautiful, but the dragonfly says, I can handle this shit. So that's serious transformation, yeah? Dragonfly, also Scorpio. Then we have the seahorse, Pisces. Owl. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, of course. Little crown. Little crown. I always have mixed feelings about the little crown. Of course, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus does not need to be. But then there's that sense of wealth, the expectation, the Empress, I expect to be taken care of. A certain level of wealth and or prosperity lies on someone's head. Someone wears the crown of prosperity, possibly. Or the expectation of such. Okay. Anything else here, please? Heart with a nurse's cap on it, yes. Healing our hearts, of course. NKE. That's it. That's enough. Okay. Gemini, put in the comments as you see fit. It's nice to see something a little more... I mean, from my point of view, as someone who is aware of your readings and how intense they have been, it's nice to see something just a little more relaxed for you. But yes, you have a hidden gift with you. I said, as one door closes, another opens. There's a reason why this person's always been on your sphere. There's a reason why you've always felt simple joy when you're around them. There's a reason why you've always felt simple love when you're around this person. Love should be simple. And honey, if they're not provoking the sun and the stars, what's the point? Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.